ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, and this is world level 7. This is the last and final world, and we're going to go to stage 1. We are going to end this real quickly. Try and skip to see how far we gotten to go. So we're going to play cut through. Now this right here can have big similarities to both the fire stages, so I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. But pretty much you're going to need fire for the most part of this level, and that's why but even though you're in fire mode, you're not immune to everything when you have the fire shield. So this is not like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where you can, have be immune, and if you have like a fire ability or like the fire shield. So, but yeah, this is definitely a good time to become Needle Kirby. And this is why right here. Here comes my. Now, don't think just because you can stick through the level, that don't mean you're gonna stick to the top of the ceiling. Think you can try to avoid it, because it's not really gonna happen. Because I tried it before, trying to avoid the boulders, excuse me. And it didn't work. I mean, it did work. I mean, I just forgot a certain spot where I had to, where I can actually avoid it. And considering that this is the water Galbros, he plays the same role, plays at the same role as the originals, only he spits out water, and he's a little bit more tougher than the originals. And this is another reason why I like to be the water Kirby, because when you're in lava, you can also avoid. You can pretty much avoid anything. Now, this is the part where I'm talking about. Oh Lord, I so screwed up. But you know what? I'm not gonna even think about it. I wanted to do an ability, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna come right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. And this time, this is what I was talking about. There's the ability. Now there are certain ways you can do it. In a way you can just simply just blow it and just jump and blow water right at it, and that's an easier way to get it. But me, I just did it the pretty much difficult way. Now this right here, this involves that right there. Don't get too close to the wall, otherwise you'll lose the ability and it will burn. And this right here is a little shortcut. At least I thought it was, but yeah. You just gotta be well. So much for me having that now. I pretty much become foolish. Just flopping around, I guess. But this right here does work. See right here, you can just cheat your way through it. But no matter what, that little enemy right there will still get you. Okay, I decided to skip over it and decided to come to this part. I decided to just use the tornado without shaking the remote this time, but it turned out it actually worked. Time to become Snowball Kirby. And the party box opens, and of course, you know that's a reference from the Super Smash Brothers game as well. There's a good thing about it, about being a Snowball Kirby while you're in this level, is that you can't really is that you're really immune to the lava as well, even when you're in the pool of lava. Okay, that was pretty glitchy, but I'm pretty sure it opened. It just opened right up, but I guess, you know, oh well. The game, you know, every game is broke. Every game has a broken part in it, especially glitches. Now, if I can try and get this right, I'm not sure why Well, it worked the first time, but I was pretty curious on the first time I died. I'm still kind of confused on that, but I don't know. Some questions will never be answered, especially when the game is, especially when when the developers didn't really pretty much test the game all the way out. And of course, when something like this happens, there's going to be another dimension portal. So let's go. Now, I'm not sure, but it's said to be a shortcut somewhere on this world, on this level right here. But I'm not necessarily sure. But it's been said to be a shortcut, but I'm not sure. But I'm not going to start though. I barely made it. I can't believe I just made that right there. Oh yes, this is the part where I hate the most. Because when the cannon goes, it can crush you. And I didn't want to take the risk, so I just waited right here. Now you would think that would endorse a bigger star beam, but apparently not. I don't know if I was. You just never know. I don't even know why I did this, but here comes the boss battle. I forgot all about that, and I did not notice that there was going to be a cannon there. Okay, wink Kirby. Or better yet, this could work too as well. If I can try and avoid getting hit, then... This one makes it a bit easier because when you're in Leaf Kirby, your defense is extremely tough when you're becoming Leaf Kirby. You're pretty much in phase to avoid any of the attacks, and that's what makes it easier because when you're in defense mode and you're becoming Kirby and you're just nothing but a pile of leaves, it works really well during enemies, especially an extremely hard one. That's the good thing about becoming Leaf Kirby, because the defense is really, really perfect. Excellent. I'm going to say excellent. I can't say because the defense mode in that one is really invincible. Let's go to stage 2. Okay, now this right here is an elevator level, I guess you can say. all this for me, I just simply take the advantage of just, just try my best to avoid it. But all means I can just, be in defense mode for all times. All time's sake. See, that's the good thing about it, because you're nearly invincible, and you can just take the advantage of this. I mean, look, I don't even have to do anything for real. I can just stand here for a good long period of time and avoid everything. I can just stay. I mean, you're pretty much invincible. But I am gonna stop being Leaf Kirby, because y'all must think I'm cheap, and you know what? I'm just gonna have to leave that with me. And I don't even know why, but I'll be back, because I'm not gonna show you this whole entire thing again. Okay, I went through there, and this time there was a secret passageway, and this is the part where I need the Ninja Kirby. I'm not going to deal with that anymore. Although I forgot, I can fly through it, but I can't walk across it. And there, you know what, I'm just going to say, forget it, I'll just get it anyways. Since he was there, there's no point in me, heading towards back. Now hopefully if I can find some health around here, or a sleeping character, I could probably not try to avoid from getting hit, because one or two more hits I can easily die. I wasn't really expecting to see that either, but oh, finally some health. Well, I could care less for the stars, but yeah. Now if you charge up, now what I just did is that I charged up a little bit. If you charge up, you'll also increase some light. The light district as well. And you'll be able to see as well. Now, yeah, I didn't think so, and I'm not gonna do. Now I understand this is supposed to be, I understand it's challenging, but Do they really expect, people to get through this level? I'm not going to even go back and deal with that right there, but yes. But clearly, I don't see the difference in people trying to go through here. For kids, what am I thinking? See what I mean? This is what I was talking about in the last video. There's no telling what item you might need during the last bit of these gameplays. And I just missed a good item that I might need later on in the boss fight. And I don't even know why I didn't stay long enough, but hopefully I had enough to just... Well, it's doing damage to him. That's another good thing about this item. But if it's empty, apparently I didn't throw it at him all the way. I didn't even have to suck it, so I decided to get it. Just walk up to it. This right here, you have to match the exact same line pattern right here. So all you have to do, if you have to hit it at a certain level and match it up, and then automatically, voila. Now this right here, what I have to do is I have 2 stars, meaning I have to shake it twice. Or yet, better, I have to shake it once. Oh no, I was right. I have to didn't have to shake it at all. This one I had to shake twice, but I accidentally messed up, so I have to redo the whole thing. Had to do it a second time. Now, best time to hurry up as soon as possible, because those will pop up again. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant to hit it once on that one, considering that they were on the same level. And I messed up once again. Oh, never mind. I got it right. I decided to do earthquake because I didn't want that bird to bother me. I was hoping I didn't know, where did he come from? I just want to know. You would think you would like defeat an enemy like that, and you would think you would defeat them all, but it turns out that you didn't. But I'm gonna get some, well, never mind, I guess I didn't need health after all. Let me see if I can. And of course, you know there's gonna be a portal every time there's a super form. So I'll see you in there. Okay, now in this one, it's another close on me level, but this time it's a little difficult. And this one you have to actually, they're trying to make it more tedious than it was in the last one. Now, if I was smart, I would have just jumped platform to platform to get there quicker. I'm not gonna even worry about it. It's just a banana, but yeah. Minor hits, you can always, it's always forgiving, but you know, yeah. You get the idea. Now these are the parts where I get so scared at, like that right there. There's no telling what you might find. Because of the level, because the way they put the stars out, it kind of gets you so confusing sometimes. It's just really, it just gets, you just gotta like know like what's going on. Like, wow. And I'm gonna take the advantage of using this again. I will, yes, I'm going to be cheap because the platform does move. Yes, and he's a lot stronger than his than his than the original counterpart. But that's why I liked. But again, it's it's just the Leaf Kirby. Great defense. And you guys probably already know I'm at the exit. And yeah. So I will see y'all in the next level. Okay, we're at stage 3, and this is pretty much the canon level. This right here can be forgiving, tricky, and so god crazy. And I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't even know what I'm thinking by just because Knuckle Joe was there. I have no idea why I did it. Something tells me I should have became Leaf Kirby, and I was right. Please don't go away. Please don't go away. Oh my God! I just had to pick. I just had to pick. I just had to switch out, didn't I? No, ma'am. Because you was sleeping. Yes, I did.